Donald Trump issues stern warning to Iran, saying Macron is now on his side. Donald Trump has issued a fiery warning to Iran after claiming French President Emmanuel Macron is now on his side after the two world leaders met this week. Donald Trump met with Emmanuel Macron this week during the French president's three-day visit to the United States. Iran was one major issue up for discussion, and President Trump claims Mr. Macron is now viewing the situation differently from when he first arrived. European Union leaders have urged the U.S. president to remain in the Iran deal, which Trump has branded as the worst deal ever, sparking World War III fears. Speaking to Fox News, President Trump revealed what he spoke about with the French president. He said, "We had a fantastic time, and much more importantly, we accomplished a lot. More than anybody knows. I can say it from my standpoint. He is viewing, I believe, Iran a lot differently than he did before he walked into the Oval Office. I think that is important. He understands where I am coming from with respect to Iran. Iran is a real problem for this country. The president made a horrible deal. When I say president, I am talking about past administrations. They gave $150 billion, $1.8 billion in cash, in actual cash, carried out in barrels and boxes from aeroplanes. It is inconceivable. All they do is scream death to America, death to America. By the way, they are not screaming it so much anymore. They don't scream it with me. We haven't seen their little boats circling our ships in the ocean anymore, because they know if they do circle the ships, they are not going to be there very long. It comes after French President Emmanuel Macron said he thought Mr. Trump would rip up the Iran nuclear deal. He told reporters, "I believe he will get rid of this deal for domestic reasons." French President Macron hosted a news conference with the U.S. president to propose a new agreement which would try to address many of Mr. Trump's concerns. It came during Mr. Trump's three-day visit to Washington. Trump has previously called the Iran Accord insane and the worst deal ever. Keeping the U.S. in the agreement has been a priority for Macron and European leaders ahead of a May 12 deadline for Trump to continue to waive American sanctions that were a part of the deal. Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif said this week the U.S. is not a trustworthy, reliable negotiating partner. He added, "If the United States were to withdraw from the nuclear deal, the immediate consequence in all likelihood would be that Iran would reciprocate and withdraw." The foreign minister said Iran would no longer be bound by the deal's limits if the U.S. withdrew.